Announced at Google I/O, Google's newest messaging app, Allo, is finally among us, so let's check it out. Now when you first open the app, it's going to use your phone number as a means of identification, letting you automatically retrieve your contacts who have installed Allo, and will link itself to your main Google account. Registration though is tied to your phone number. You can't use Allo across multiple devices. When you begin chatting with your friends, it's going to remind you of other messaging services such as WhatsApp, Hangouts, and even Facebook Messenger. The icons, voice messaging feature, and the media insertion tools look very familiar, so you shouldn't have a problem finding your way around. You can send pictures, which you can also draw on, videos, stickers, voice messages, your location, and a regular text with an emoji. If you want to scream the word, you can. Just drag your finger to the top on the send icon, or if you want to whisper it, just drag it down. You can also see when the message has been sent with a tick mark, and if your friend has seen it, which would then turn into 2 check marks. Now those are all features we've seen before, but where Allo differs is with Smart Reply. Most of the messages you receive will have suggestions on what you should send next. It's pretty cool and useful if you don't know how to keep the conversation going, and you also have the suggestions in the notification area as well. Let's say your friend texts you a question such as, "Do you want to get some pizza?" One of the suggested replies will be pizza places nearby, and in the conversation it will show you some nearby pizza restaurants along with directions, pictures, phone number, and even an option to reserve a table right then and there in the conversation. All of these automated replies are coming from a feature called Google Assistant. You can think of this as Google Now being a contact on your phone where you can ask it anything and it will most likely find the answer. For example, if you're bored, it will find ways to entertain you, keep you updated on the news, find restaurants or nearby events, the weather, translation, flight information, sports, and much more. And let's say you want to chat privately with your friend, you can start an incognito chat and all these texts will have an end-to-end encryption. You'll be able to tell the difference because the background will be a dark gray shade, and the contact's profile photo in your conversation list will have a hat plus eyeglasses icon. Notifications you receive from this private chat won't display the body of a message, and you can set an expiration time so everything you send or receive will eventually disappear just like a Snapchat post. Just keep in mind that changing the time doesn't affect previously sent messages, and you can turn it off if you want these messages to stay. You also won't have Google Assistant helping you out in these conversations, but you can still send pictures, videos, and all other attachments. So it seems like a great messenger with plenty of interesting features, but the only thing it's missing is a cloud save or backup/restore function. Uninstalling or reinstalling Allo on a different device will make all of your chat history, conversation list, and media files within this app disappear. Maybe they'll fix this in a future update, but for now this is a missing feature worth mentioning. Now you can send SMS, but it's much more complicated than setting this as your default SMS app, which you can't even do. What you can do is text your non-registered contact through Allo and they can text you back without Allo, but they will receive your messages through a random 5-digit number instead of your personal one. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spam my friends with a telemarketer looking phone number and a message asking them to install a new app just to chat with me. Still, the recipient could see a notification from Google Play services with the message you send them, but it will only work on some Android devices, and this server update is still rolling out to the public, so who knows if your friend will get that notification to begin with. Aside from these holdbacks, I still think the features Allo provides are great inclusions to a messaging app. I'm a big fan of what Google Assistant does, as I can get most of my information within a conversation and not have to open up a third-party app instead. Is it worth considering over Google Hangouts or WhatsApp? Probably not at the moment, as most of your friends will most likely stick to what they've been using before, but if more people decide to hop on this in the future, then I do think this will provide a more modern experience with features that you definitely won't find on other messengers. Well, that's Google's newest messaging app. Let me know in the comments what you think about Allo and if you'll be switching anytime soon. Also, make sure to check out AndroidPolice.com for your latest and greatest news on Android. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.